Hello, Guy Scouts and non-binary pals. Welcome back to my channel, and today, oh my god, I was making my last video, and I cannot believe what I just found. Making guilt with desynthesis. I never seen such high profit margins. So I really wanted to share with you how you can make guilt with desynthesis. So with that being said, let's get into it. The first thing we'll desynthesize is the Sephiroth root. Now, the Sephiroth sap itself goes for around 10 to 11k, but the Sephiroth root is going for around 1k. I'm gonna buy up until 2.5k, and I'll go through each of the servers and see how much I'll make in the end. So I bought around, well, not around, exactly 37 Sephiroth roots at an average of 1.5k per one, and my desynthesis being at 186, which is just high enough for it to be able to receive an increased chance of rare items. So I'll desynthesis each of these and see how much we'll get in return. So from 37 Sephiroth trees, I got, well, to be honest, my luck was exceptionally awful, but I still made profit. I got 5 Sephiroth saps, and then I made 4 clear demi-materia 3s, which I would not sell to the market board. I would go ahead and vendor them. As you can see in the bottom right, it goes for 5k just being sold to the vendor. And I also made 24 Fieldcraft Demi-Materia 3s, and if I sold them on the market board, it is around 4k per, and is bought extremely often. If I decided to sell these on the market board, I would have made around 156,000 gil, and I would have only spent 55,500 gil. So the total profit is around 100,500 gil. Now I'm back with all the housing items that I'll desynthesize, and these items are from Heavensward to Stormblood. So I'll go ahead and desynthesize each of these and see what we can get. So here I'm desynthesizing the Byakko sideboards, since these were at an average at 70k per one, while the Byakko chair was around more than 100k. So I bought 10 of them, which is around 700k I spent. And I actually had to level my desynthesis for this. So I leveled my desynthesis for this, and you can kind of tell by my awful inventory. I mean, well, my inventory is literally always awful. But I ended up making a huge margin of profit. I ended up getting 1,140,000 back. So in profit, I made 440,000. Now I'm here with the Seiryu statuette, and these were around 55k, and I bought 12 of them. And I actually lost money with this. I spent 660,000, but only made back 298,000. I think my luck is exceptionally awful with this one, and of course this is not including any of the demi-materials that I got, or the star spinals, or the hard silver ingots. It's just the scale I got back, and I only got one of them. Next is the Zurvan miniatures, and I bought 20 of these, and I didn't make profit. I was awfully unlucky. It was around 17k per one, and I spent 340,000, but only ended up getting 336,000 back. So I was down bad by 4K. I did end up getting 3 of them, but 3 from 20 of them. If only I just got one more. It is around 100K on my server, so I didn't end up breaking even with that one. Next is the Nidhogg miniature, and I bought these at around 5K, and I bought 7 of them. And I also just barely broke even. I made 9,000 in profit, so I made 44K in total. Though these scales actually drop sometimes. Well, the times it dropped 2 at a time for me. So with 4 scales, I did end up getting at least 9K profit. Now I have 2 Susano miniatures, and each of these were 10K, so I spent 20K, and I got 1 Blade of Revelry, so I made back. So in profit, I made 129K. And next, I have 2 stuffed Tsukiyomis, totaling at 230K. I got 1 Celestial Kimono Remnant back, and it is 525K on my server. So I made 295K in profit. So I ended up spending 1,985,000 gil on this gamble, and I actually made profit. I made in total 2,492,000, so a profit of 507,000 gil. I could have made a lot more, I could have made a lot less, but that is the nature of Desynthesis, I'm afraid. But I think it's nice to shed some light on this, because a lot of these statuettes and furniture pieces are so cheap. And if I would have known, or at least put 2 and 2 together, buying them out and desynthesizing them actually nets you some pretty good profits, if you're lucky. But for the price of some of these items, it's not too bad to try. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys could have an opportunity on your server if the prices are pretty good for you. Other than that, I wish you good luck. So thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to. And I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.